friends, and welcome to Carrie's Pilates Room. Today I'm going to be doing a few stretches on how to open your hips. This is great for pregnant mamas, and then as always, this is great for anyone who's looking for a deep stretch and a little more mobility in your hips. Okay, to get started, we're going to do a Garland Pose or yogi squat. Open your legs, feet are a little wider than shoulders, toes are slightly turned out. To get this exact position, stand on your mat sideways, heels on the mat, and then toes are just softly turned out. And that is exactly where we will go. So I'll face you. Perfect. So we're going to inhale, reach your hands above the head, and then exhale, reaching over to the left. Left hand is pulling on the right wrist, and switching sides. Perfect, bring your hands down to prayer, and then you're gonna bend your knees, and then just lower all the way down until your elbows meet your knees. Think of having a long spine right here, energy out of the crown of your head, energy out of your sacrum, and then press your knees out with your elbows. Perfect, so we're not kind of slunched, we're up and lifted. I kind of like to rock back and forth, open those hips. Stay right here. If this is a little tight for you, go ahead and grab a mat that is softly rolled up, and then you're going to place your heels on the mat, and then you're gonna, hands on your inner thighs, you can lower all the way down into your Garland Pose. This will just give you a little lift in your heels so your hip flexors don't feel like they're screaming or too tight. Go ahead and stay right here. Okay, so we're right here. Bring your right hand down, reach your left arm up and over. Perfect, switch sides. Finding your breath. Perfect. Hands back down to prayer, and then go ahead and straighten your legs. All the way up, reaching up tall, open your legs out wide, arms go down, and we're gonna go into a little lunge, goddess pose, squat right here, and then go ahead and straighten. Let's do 4 more. Bend, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and straighten. Good, 3 more. Bend, hold, 3, 2, 1, straighten, 2 more. Press the knees out, pull the inner thighs up and in, and straighten. Good, 1 more time. And then we're gonna hold it right here. We're gonna do 10 little pulses. Go 10, 9, pull up and in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Lift your right heel up. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Try to lift both heels up if you can. If you can't, you're just holding this goddess pose right here. Heels are lifted if you can. Bring your hands to prayer or heart center. Good, let's do 10 pulses. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, hands on your knees. Go ahead and lower down, rock back and forth. Good. Press your right shoulder forward. Use your hands to press your knees out. Switch sides. Again, use your hands to press your knees out. If you can, go down to your elbows. Rock back and forth. Perfect. Straighten your legs, hands on the floor, shake your hips out, right and left. Perfect. Go a little lower if you can. Drop the head, look in between the legs. Hands on your hips, and then lift your chest all the way up. Very good, you guys. We're gonna stand at the back of your mat. Legs are gonna be as wide as your mat. If you're in like the end of the second through third trimester, if you're in the first through second, you can just stand with your heels an inch apart. But if your belly is big, you're gonna want that space to forward fold. We're gonna inhale, reach the hands above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Use the hands. Hold on to the ankles. Give yourself a little stretch. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, lower all the way down. Walk your hands to a downward dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can bring your feet just an inch apart. Find that downward dog. Lift the left heel up. Hips are squared, shoulders are squared. Pull the lower abs up and in tight. You should feel a little pinch going on. Good. Now you can lift it all the way up, opening your hips. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee into the chest. Lower down into your pigeon pose. Good. Hands out to the side. Feel this stretch. Lift your chest a little bit. And then you're going to lower down. Bring your arms out to the right. And you'll have a perfect little pocket space for your baby. And then you can go all the way down. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up. Good. Back up into your downward dog. Lift the right heel up. Hips are squared. Shoulders are squared. Right foot is flexed. Toes are facing down. Lift it a little higher. Belly button is pulled up and in tight. Give your baby a hug with those abs. Now lift it as high as you can. It's okay if your hips aren't squared. And then bring the knee into your chest. Lower down into your pigeon pose. Good. And I meant to tell you, if it's tight on this side, if it's tight in your pigeon pose, go ahead and just grab a mat or a pillow and you can place underneath that glute. So you're up a little higher. Hands out to the side, lift your chest, and then lower all the way down, reaching over to the left. A few breaths right here. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Coming back up. Move that mat or pillow, and then press it up into a downward dog. Right foot down. Lift the left foot. Hips are squared, foot is flexed. Shoulders are squared. Lift that baby up and in. Lift that leg as high as you can this time. And then bring your foot down into a lizard lunge. Heel is on the mat, toes are softly turned out. You can kind of rock back and forth right here. You can do a few circles. Reverse the circles. Reach your left arm forward, and we're going to rock back and forth. 3, 2, 1. Drop the arm, reach up to the ceiling. Open it as much as you can. Drop the knee down. Reach for your foot. You might be right here, or pull it in as much as you can. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Letting go of the foot. You can hold your lizard lunge right here, or you can go down onto your elbows. This is more intense. Always just go to your level, don't force it. To make it a little harder, we're going to curl your right foot under, straighten the leg. And then if you want, you can rock back and forth. Straighten the hands up. Downward dog. Place the left foot down. Lift the right foot up. Hips are squared. Shoulders are squared. Toe is pointing down. Lift a little higher. Lift all the way up. And coming down into your lizard lunge. Heel on the mat. Toes turned out. Do 2 circles. Reverse those circles. Right arm forward, rock back and forth. 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hand, lift it up, open the chest a little more. Drop down, you can stay right here. Reach for your foot, pull it in as tight as you can. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stay right here, or you can go down onto your elbows. Belly button is pulled up and in tight. You should feel this stretch in your right hip flexor as well as your left psoas hip flexor. Curl your toe under, straighten your leg. Straighten your arms up. Good, downward dog. Perfect, you guys. We're gonna drop down to the knees and go ahead and take a seat. We're gonna go into butterfly. Okay, perfect. So now you're in butterfly. Hold nice and firmly onto the ankles. You're gonna inhale, round back, go as far as you can. Tight hands. Exhale, forehead to toes. Press the knees down with your elbows. Inhale, straighten your spine, keep your chest low, and then exhale, up. One more time, inhale, round back. Exhale, press your knees down. Keep it there. Inhale, elongate your spine, and then exhale, up. Good. Walk your feet out just 2 inches. We're gonna reverse that. Inhale, reaching forward with a long spine. Press your knees down. Exhale, forehead to toes. Inhale, round back. And exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forehead to toes. Inhale, round back. And exhale, lift. Perfect. From here, keep your left leg bent, straighten your right leg. Good. Arms out to the side. We're going to inhale, reach up and over. And then exhale. Good. Inhale, we're going to reach the other way. Exhale to the center. Perfect. Switching legs. Right leg is bent. Left leg is straight. Inhale, reach up and over to the left. Press that hip down. And up. Inhale, up and over. Keep that hip down on the mat. And lift. Now we're going to open both legs to a wide V. Make sure you don't open it too wide because you can overstretch right here. So just a nice wide V. We're going to inhale, reach up and over to the right, to the center, and other side. Good, back to the center. And then you're going to walk your hands down just onto your elbows. Good, hold it here. A few more breaths. Make sure you're not overstretching, just getting a good, comfortable hip opener stretch. Perfect, and come back up. We're gonna bring your right leg over. Go ahead and sit nice and tall. Let's bend your right knee, flex your left foot, reach over for those toes. Press your right knee down. And then coming up, cross your ankle over your quad, hands behind you, bend your left knee. Sit up tall. Good. Let the knees fall over to the left. Knee, ankle is stacked over that knee. Right knee is over your left ankle. Press that knee down just as much as you can. I know this is an intense stretch right here. Perfect. If you can, reach forward. Just drop the head. Just reach forward as much as you can. Go ahead and sit up tall. Unwind those legs. Good. Left leg is bent. Think tree pose. Right leg is straight. Foot is flexed. Reach over for that foot. And then round down as much as you can. Sit up tall, cross the ankle over the quad, hands behind you, bend your right knee, lift your chest. You can walk your foot in to make it harder, walk your foot out to make it easier. Perfect, you guys. Let your legs fall over to the right. Over to the right. Ankle is over the knee, knee is over the ankle. Use your left hand to press that left knee down. Sitting up tall. If you can, reach your hands in front of you. Drop your head if you can. Go a little further. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good, you guys. Last stretch we're gonna do, go ahead and lay it all the way down on your side first, then over to your back. You're fine to lay on your back for just a few minutes. If it's not comfortable in your 2nd through 3rd trimester, don't lay on your back, but your baby will be fine if that is your concern. Bring your knees into your chest. We're gonna open up to happy baby, holding onto the outside of your feet, and you can kind of rock back and forth. Good. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place your feet down. Straighten your left leg. Bring your right knee into your chest. Cross the knee over. Just a little bit, a little stretch. Only go as far as your body likes it. Hold it. 3. We're not forcing this, just a feel good stretch. And then place your foot down, bend your left leg, straighten your right leg, left knee into the armpit or the shoulder. Cross the leg across your body, right hand on your knee, open out to the side. Good. Place your foot down, bring your right leg up, roll over onto your side, and then press yourself all the way up, and you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel, and I would love any feedback if you guys have me. Thanks so much.